my alarm went off 2 days ago. No rain, just normal house usage of dishes, showers, and laundry. I silenced it and it's not gone off. Went and checked the breaker, nothing was tripped. I literally moved into this house 3 weeks ago. The pump is sealed in my basement, so I can't just go check it without cutting the sealant up. We do that in the Midwest to force it back down. Should I call a plumber? Alright, well, the end of that was a little strange to me. So the first thing I'm guessing, it would not be typical for your septic system pump to be located in your basement. It's quite possible that you have perhaps an ejector pump in your basement, so maybe you have laundry and maybe there's a kitchen in the basement, bathroom, toilet, shower that drains into a basin that's sunk into the floor of the basement. It looks like a sump pump pit, and that will have a grinder pump in it that will pump the waste up out of the basement so that it can get to ground level where the septic tank is located, so that it can get up into that plumbing and flow out to the septic tank. So if you may have an alarm that is connected with your ejector pump, and my best guess, if everything's functioning okay now, most likely your float switch, so just like a pump chamber that's part of your septic system, an ejector pump pit will have a float switch, so that as water comes into that pit, it starts to fill up. It pushes that float switch up, tells the pump to kick on. It kicks on, does its job, grinds up the debris, pushes it up the line, and once it lowers the level in that pit, the float switch lowers, tells it to shut off so it doesn't continue to run and burn up. So my best guess is that something may have gotten caught on that float switch and didn't allow it to kick on when it should. So it triggered the alarm float switch to turn on, to alert you that the pump did not turn on when it was supposed to, and possibly that whatever was caught on that float switch got itself loose, and it kicked on, pumped itself down, and now it's working okay. So I would monitor the situation. It may not be necessary to have someone come out, or you yourself, like you said, it's all sealed up, to go opening that up, unless it is a problem that persists. So I would just monitor it and make sure that it is, when you use water in that area, that it is kicking on and off like it should. And if it is, then it shouldn't be anything to worry about at this time. But if that alarm does keep triggering, there may be something more that you want to get a professional out there to look at. Get that opened up, and I personally would call a professional out to take a look at it if you don't have much experience with those working inside those pits, because being sealed up, it can become a headache. There's lots of, especially depending on how old the unit is, it could be kind of a headache once you do get it opened up, which could be tough. It could be quite a headache to put it back together, and make sure that it is sealed so you're not getting any odors, and so it's watertight again. So if you don't have experience with it, I would definitely call somebody out to look at it, take a look at it if that alarm does continue to kick on. So yeah, that's a great example. A lot of homes that have finished basements will have an ejector pump, usually located in the area where your utilities are, and it's just designed to be able to add plumbing to the basement, which is below your septic system, or even your gravity flow out to city sewer, so that ejector pump can can allow you to add more usable space to your home so that you can pump that back up to the gravity level plumbing. So great question. I hope that answered it. I hope that I diagnosed that, guessing at what you were describing there. If it is something to do with your septic system, basically the same solution is gonna exist. If that alarm does not continue to go off and everything, and you can hear that pump kicking on, you can hear it moving water away, and it shuts off, within a few minutes. That's kind of the normal cycle time. That would be something that you could just kind of monitor and make sure that it is pushing the water away like it should. If that alarm keeps going off, then I would definitely get a professional out there to take a look at it.